Alrighty, we are live. I appreciate you guys all coming in. What's going on, Justin Baldwin? How's it going? I am going to bring up the chat. Oh, absolutely. Are you ready for some Lions football? What's going on, Joseph Marshall? Panthers better beat the Cards. Uh oh. Oh, okay. What's going on, 2K Plays? Yeah, you guys definitely need a, what do you call it? Pick up that first victory. Alright, hold on. Let me, I have got to share this real quick. All right, we got 5 people in the chat. Do you think we can get 5 likes on the video? I would definitely appreciate that. What's going on, Willie Kennedy? How's it going, brother? Greg Tell, how's it going? Absolutely, let's get that W. What's going up, Johnny? How's it going, brother? This is going to be my first stream on my new setup. Same old out here believing fishing or Belleville fishing. Hey, hopefully you catch some good fish, man. And this time, don't throw it back. Slice them up and have a fish fry, man. Oh man, actually, I don't need to bring up that chat. I'm loving this setup. Okay. Hey, shout out to the 6 people watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Oh, what's going on, Gloria's daughter? I didn't even see you pop in. I appreciate that. Hey, this game is definitely going to be a huge game for us. Oh, I appreciate that 2K plays. All right, guys, hold on one quick second. I gotta close my door real fast. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Hey, I appreciate that, Greg. I just got to make sure that I don't put no copywritten stuff. That's the only reason why you haven't heard the game yet. But are you guys ready for some football? I am stoked. I got the Lions definitely winning by 14. Sorry for any Philadelphia fans. I am definitely a one pride don't ride type of guy. So, and shout out to the originator of that, um, who is General G Berry, and definitely go subscribe to him. He's starting up a new YouTube channel. Joseph Marshall, that the hot sauce ain't even what do you call it, hot. I put fire on all mine and it still ain't even hot. Thank you. My daughter is the MVP right now. Most valuable person. In New York, it is. See, well, I like habaneros and stuff like that. All right, how's the audio? Let me know how's the audio, you guys.
Speaking of taking big hits, that was a story a week ago for Carson Wentz, a 26-year-old native of Bismarck, North Dakota. Had a
Joseph Marshall.
Going 6 out of 16 with a couple
Sure,
of
they split the money with the plumbing company.
Yeah,
Yeah, they probably do.
Both physically and mentally tough. They were able to work with these young wide receivers all week, even though they had a walkthrough.
Audio's good. Oh, awesome! I appreciate that.
With Hollins and Ortega-Whiteside in practice, the timing should be there.
They start empty backfield on this first down, and an errant throw with an eye on Sanders, the rookie out of Penn State. So we talk about no Alshon Jeffrey, no Deshaun Jackson. The guys up front have got to protect Wentz better.
Yeah, Sayamalu had a rough week last week. He could be vulnerable to the bull rush. Let's see if he's able to hang right there, number 73.
What's going on, C. Perry?
Make the run and throw it to the 31-yard line, and that's Nelson Aguilar. They're needing a big game out of him. He's coming off an 8-catch, 107-yard performance, but he also dropped what would have been the winning touchdown. You look at the Lions on defense. They've only given up 3 touchdowns through the first 2 games.
Yeah, I like habaneros and stuff like that, Joseph Marshall. So anything that Taco Bell puts out, it ain't hot enough.
Tony Corrente, our referee today.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 90. This 5-yard penalty will create a first down.
That's Trey Flowers. They brought him as a free agent from New England.
Come on, Trey. We got to get it together.
He's been banged up a little bit.
Offsides.
All these guys that have been injured and missed training.
Shaking my head.
Trey Flowers. Usually you'll start to see them play at game speed. Nice job by Carson Wentz shading up the cadence. Every time it's third and short, you as a defensive leader have to alert your fellow players. Watch the hard pass.
Again, empty backfield. Wentz rolling right, throws to a wide.
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? We cannot allow big plays like that.
So there's a saying, deep is the deepest if you're in a one safety look. Gets nosy.
Darius Slay. Are you kidding me?
Now watch him come off on a short route on the pump fake. There's no safety over there. He's playing middle field, not half field.
Darius Slay, what are you doing?
If you're a deep third player, number one rule,
You
I
should
don't care
try.
what's in front of
You should
defense
try
is the
Japanese Taco Bell. I might have to do that, Johnny.
First down, batted into the air, and then Wentz wisely just knocks it down rather than trying to catch it.
Absolutely, C. Perry. And people want to say that, what do you call it? What do you call it? Yeah, we definitely need to get, what do you call it? Jalen Ramsey. I'm giving up 3 first-round picks now. Like, I'm not giving up, or I'm giving up on what do you call it? On big play Slay, or I should say one play Slay.
Fast start on offense, the Philadelphia Eagles. They have not scored in the first quarter in 12 of their last 18 games. They scored a total of 41 points in the opening quarter a season ago. And take a look at this already. They've been outscored by 17 in the first half. Had to do a lot of catching up in the second.
And you see how they have to mix max players. They're moving Darren Sproles now right here, running back.
Whatever Jacksonville wants, that's what I'm giving up for Jalen Ramsey. I don't care. Like, and I'm throwing Darius Slay in. He can go to what do you call it?
Right here, that's his guy.
To Jacksonville.
Protection this time and looking to the corner. And in search of a flag was Aguilar, and it's thrown to the 10-yard
Are
line.
you kidding me? Justin Coleman, come on.
It was Justin Coleman, the free agent from Seattle, in coverage.
What are you doing?
He's beat right now. Aguilar does a good
Pass
job.
interference. Defense, number 27. Ball gets
Yep,
at the spot of the foul.
that's Justin Coleman.
First down.
Of climbing
Ball
defense,
spot at the
and you
foul.
see right there,
Are you-
Justin Coleman is not getting any depth. Aguilar's on top of him. It's too late, and it's actually a smart play.
Okay, Joseph Marshall, you know what I mean.
You want to give up 6, go ahead.
They want 2 first-round draft picks.
Fight another down.
At a first down just outside the 10. And Sproles looking for running room. And that's something that the Eagles have just simply not been able to
See,
do.
the Lions need to get it together.
Well, they
You better not let them score.
involved. In my opinion now, Sproles can be effective, obviously, out of that situation. He
And
had
I'm talking about not even a field goal on this drive.
Miles is averaging about 2.5 yards per carry. There are polls to be had. I just think Miles
Because
needs
you
to
had
shoot
him
a little
4th and
bit.
11.
He will with the more reps that he gets.
Almost out of field goal range,
You go out and make a trade for
and you allow a big play like
those
that.
yards among all NFL running backs the last 3 years, and he never touches the ball.
Abdul Terrell, what's going on?
Sanders, he slips inside the 7, close to the 6-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down. They can get a first down.
Yeah, Jared Davis is back as well.
Yeah, that was Doug Peterson. We talk about Miles Sanders. Just,
Ashawn back, Jared Davis back. Let's go.
Stick your foot in the ground, go north and south as opposed to east and west, just like he did that last play. Always alert, Ertz in the red zone. Always alert.
Third down. Wentz looks left, fires to the corner, and thrown behind. Mac Hollins, so the field goal unit will come out.
All right, now we got to block this field goal.
The Eagles won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. They scored 106 points in the first quarter. 106. Last year, 41.
That's the difference, and that's
What's going on, Brandon Anderson?
Hey, man. You're getting punched in the face.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm still
I know they're
saying.
gonna start throwing the first punch, and they did right here. This will go a long way of getting 3 points on the board. By the way, the Lions doubled Ertz that time. They'll
All right,
double
let's
him all
see.
day.
Block it. Oh, nope. All right. I mean,
17 in a row.
at least you only gave up 3. I'm still mad because this game should have never have gotten those 3 first points by the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm still standing tall by my saying, whoa, what am I doing? I totally forgot about the. All right, guys, my bad about that. Hopefully, they don't have enough to to copyright claim it. No, I mean, this game Eagles should have never got that 3 points. If you would have played disciplined football, you would have never got the offsides, and then you for sure would have never got that pass interference where the ball gets spotted at the place of the foul and an automatic first down. Like, you don't give up stuff like that. So that's the only reason why I say, like, this game should never be 3-0. I appreciate the 10 people watching. You guys are amazing. Hopefully we could get 10 people to like the video. Okay, Brandon Anderson says Lions got called for penalties all the time, even when they don't commit them. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's still way early. I mean, we're opening quarters of the first, so. But, I got that sleepy voice. Yeah, I literally just woke up 15 minutes before this game. I was up till about 6 o'clock this morning, making sure everything is golden for the stream.
Signals mixed up with his catcher.
All right, come on. Oh, come on. To the 40, to the 50. Oh, oh, yes, Jamal Agnew. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Woo. Yes. There we go. Welcome back, Jamal Agnew. Yes. He went all the way. I think that's 101 yards he went.
This is showing what it is not to lose confidence in your players and how well blocked that is. The discipline of the Lions not to block anybody in the back. It's something we rarely see on kickoff returns.
Oh my goodness, that is awesome.
But just to see a coach, he got benched.
No flags.
Patricia,
the touchdown is good.
You do this. You're so explosive, and he showed it right there.
Agnew, his rookie year, brought back 2 punts for touchdowns. He was among the best return men in all the NFL. And last
Prater's good.
Quite a bit.
7-3. Let's go.
Played in 6 games. And we're back after this message from Progressive.
Guys, I want you to meet some.
Hey man, being a Lions fan, you kind of almost are in a battered room. What's going on, Dwayne Boatwright? Yep.
Some confidence shown by
Oh man, I am so.
This does wonders.
That is what's up. Like Jamal Agnew needed that.
For a reason. And Agnew responded to the challenge. Look at that. That's belief in each other.
Yeah, Agnew just happened. That is.
When you see that and a belief in a young guy, when you challenge him, he doesn't wilt. He responded to the challenge just like Agnew did.
Hey.
When you have 2 wide wide receivers out.
Man, I never said get rid of him. I said, you know, maybe he needs to get benched, you know, and have him work his way back.
Let him run free and get the football. They're going to double him right there with Jared Davis having an eye on him. And there's, you see that ball is outside or inside and behind. If this ball, here's the
But shout out to Matt Patricia to have him, you know, to instill that confidence in him.
Which he does 9 times out of 10. That's the difference between 6 points and 3 points. And Wentz makes that throw 9 times out of 10.
Jordan Howard is checked in.
Now we got to play good defense. Come on.
First 3 seasons, very good seasons for the Chicago Bears. Play action and Wentz to a.
See, are you kidding me?
Zach Ertz, and he's close to midfield. Among the very best.
Rashawn Melvin.
So Rashawn Melvin, after the play, is looking for where's my help. This is exactly, watch Rashawn Melvin. Now, after the play, he's looking around to see, he thinks he's going to have help somewhere. He's left all alone, and I don't care. You can put a corner on him, a safety on him, a linebacker. It doesn't matter. He's a mismatch in one-on-one coverage for any position.
Zach Ertz is a mismatch.
Already a couple of Pro Bowls for Ertz. Played every snap in the
Oh, absolutely, Brandon.
Jordan Howard.
Well, I give Tracy credit, but Jordan Howard wins the pad.
What do you mean, Dwayne?
Pads are lower than Tracy Walker's pads. You're going to win that fight every single time. And the reason why we talked about it in the open, you traded for him. Give him the football.
He's going to get it again. He's got good running room. Spins out of one tackle. And is dragged down to the 34-yard line. You had to chase running backs around for a long, long time. What makes a good one?
So I've studied running backs my whole life. And
yeah.
I broke it down. And this is Emmitt Smith. Great vision, always falling forward. And in order to be a good running back in the NFL, you have to be able to make an on-block player miss you in the hole just like Howard did.
He keeps those feet moving. He appears to be about a half a yard short of a first down on that second down carry. So 3rd and 1 coming up.
I like what Doug Peterson did. He's going a little bit of tempo, right? He's trusting his conditioning over the Lions' conditioning. And when you play as much man-to-man as the Detroit Lions do, that takes a lot out of a defensive back because all you do all game long is run, run, run.
All right, come on. We got to stop him on this play. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, come on. You allow that first down.
Tackled at the 24-yard line. That was a touchdown saving tackle there by Walker.
Sustaining blocks. And the difference right here is Miles Sanders. You said it on your call, which was well done. He cuts it back inside.
The game audio is low.
There you go. No more east-west, north and south. That's what you do in the NFL. North and south.
Oh, I said get rid of Darius Slay to go get, what do you call it, Jalen Ramsey.
In the hands of Aguilar. And that's a pickup of close to 5 on first down, maybe 4. So here we are, still 8:20 to play in the opening quarter. We've had a lengthy drive capped off by a field goal. A 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, the first by a Lion since the 2013 year. And now Philadelphia knocking on the door again.
We got an extra tackle in the ball game. By tight number 72 right here, lined up at tight end.
There you go. Okay.
Sanders, but that's all. Okwara was there. What did you think of Tavai? He got to start the first 2 games at middle linebacker for the injured Jared Davis.
So he's been a nice little pickup for them. And Jelani Tavai, when you do a scouting report on him, number one thing that Bob Quinn, the general manager, and Matt Patricia look for is versatility. He can play inside, he can play outside. The thing I like about him is he has good instincts and he plays faster than his time to speed. Jared Davis right there was a guy that penetrated, which they're glad to have him back on the defensive side of the ball. Right there's Jared. Now it could be a pass rusher.
Down to 6, and Wentz steps in there looking around.
Oh, my goodness. Jared Davis, you gave it up.
Did he get there?
Ball should be at the 1.
I think they're going to say that ball came down
Yeah, the ball at the 1.
19-yard run for Wentz.
And so let's see if he gets there. And Wentz using that long body, that elbows down, the ball is down. Good call by the officials. And the offensive line does such a good job of picking up the stunts. Watch here. See the guy.
Yep, that was Jared Davis. I'm sorry, Devon Kennard's problem. He had that middle locked in. And when he went to go for that, the attempt for the sack, left that middle wide open. Jordan Howard, really? All right, time to go to work, Detroit. Let's go. I think the NFL heard me when I said we need an interesting game.
Getting his body between the defender and the ball carrier, just a well-executed, well-blocked play. But Vitae playing tight end, collapse it, big fella.
Howard piled up 24 rushing touchdowns his first 3 seasons in Chicago, and now his first with his new team in Philadelphia.
All right, guys, we are down by 3. We have got to do a better job defensively. I think if we could be better defensively, and we still haven't seen our offense, get on the field, so Joseph Marshall, time to send in fails. The backup for the backup to the backup. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that, if you're fundamentally sound, you're going to be playing a whole lot better. I like to always say, like, it's the players that mess up and don't mess up. All the head coach's job is to do is call timeouts and game plan for the next week. Or game plan for the week, I should say. Oh, man, Barry Sanders. All right. Let's go. Let's see if we can get another. No, they said, no, you ain't doing that on us again.
Just because I say Barry's great,
enough of you. I want to hear from Carissa Thompson. You're right.
Thank you, Tom. Well, the Eagles will get the Packers.
Really? Do they always have to show, or put in the music? Come on, Fox. All right.
Carissa throughout the entire afternoon. So this is the first play from scrimmage, run by the Lions.
Ooh. All right.
Throwing a catch to Kennedy.
The guys were hungry blocking on that play.
You talk about tough 131st consecutive start at quarterback for the Lions.
Yeah, he's been clutch in fourth quarters too.
That's my quarterback.
Quarter comebacks. Leader amongst all active quarterbacks in the National Football League.
And that streak, the third longest active streak to Phillip Rivers and Matt Ryan. It's the sixth longest streak in the history of the league by a quarterback.
That's my quarterback.
Second down and 3.
Danny Amendola.
Danny Amendola.
Did they give it to him on the first?
Short of the first down,
No.
maybe a yard and a half. What about this Detroit offense? They've added
All right, come on.
out of Iowa.
Well, their tight ends are part of their offense, which hasn't been the case in Detroit for a long time. You see Jesse James, number 83, just come into the picture. The guy that's the key is Kerryon Johnson. I think Kerryon is a running back that people are excited about. He had a nice rookie year, had some injuries. But if he's healthy, he can hurt you both in the run and the passing game. In fact, he protected Stafford on that last blitz on that first play of this drive.
Third down, they run it. And that's enough for a first down for Kerryon.
All right, let's go, Kerryon.
Philadelphia defensively quite stingy early this year against the run. They've been extremely vulnerable.
Joe, did that really happen?
Well, Jim Schwartz is an aggressive guy, right? And it's a cliche, but it's true. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. But he trusts his guys, and he wants to play to win the game.
That's a good question, C. Perry. I don't know why we're not going up tempo a little bit.
Schwartz, head coach of these Detroit Lions, and the catch made by Marvin Jones Jr. Another first down to the 43-yard line.
So they're picking on Darby, right? And it's all about a double move. And if you're in man coverage,
Okay, so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a good offense. Special team is getting it together.
Marvin Jones is doing a touchdown dance.
And I just need to see that defense, you know, actually make stops.
Double move again. We saw it on the Eagles, and we see it there with Marvin Jones Jr.
Well, Darby's come all the way back from a torn ACL a season ago. Maybe not
Ooh.
100%. Carry on.
All right, carry on. Nice little spin move. At least got him a 1 yard gain.
So, coming back from injuries, right? Darby, Fletcher Cox. It's been my experience as a player. Being healthy and being ready to play are two different things. You have
Johnson
to get
out,
used to the
Johnson
speed of
in.
the game, and that's
Uh-oh.
impossible to mimic.
Oh, good Lord. That's Mike Daniels limping.
At a high level today. Big difference in healthy and difference in playing.
What's going on, Gridiron Blitz? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Mike Daniels limping.
Now Stafford running around, still on his feet, and it's incomplete. You know, you talk about guys maybe being healthy but not ready to play football, and we've seen it early on from this Philadelphia pass rush.
Appreciate the 12 people rocking with me.
Coming back, trying to get
Hopefully we could get this video 12 likes, and hopefully you guys can share this with everybody so we can get this content out.
That looked like the old Fletcher Cox. And actually, let's isolate Fletcher Cox right here. See what he can do. If you blitz, he should be one-on-one. And he is.
They're down in 10. What a catch in traffic made by Galladay. He had Darby all over him. And I'm interested to see where they're going to spot this football.
All right, Joseph Marshall. Hey, no using that word.
I'm not sure about the spot here. I think it's a favorable spot
Yes, it is.
for the Lions. And you see the route, and Galladay's going to push his route past the line to gain, which allows him to work back for the football. Good coverage by Darby in a very favorable spot.
So it's enough for a first down.
You'll see Ragnow handle Cox right there on protection, allowing Galladay to get there.
Kerryon Johnson inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. You know, when second down, they hurry up to the line of scrimmage.
Now we can have fun facts with Joe, but
Big Tom Brady, Vikings, Kirk
we
Cousins.
can't be using those kind of what do you call it?
Cousins after an extremely disappointing game a week ago.
Oh, okay, carry on.
First down inside the 20. It's carry on.
Down at the 19.
Bodden is the guy that keys this play. Watch the fullback. He's going to start this way, bringing linebackers, and he comes back. And again, not a devastating block, but does his job by getting a good position on Brown, allowing Kerryon Johnson to squirt through the hole. Now, one thing about Kerryon Johnson, you watch him, he's not going to take a loss. He's always falling forward. That's how good he is. Big fan of Kerryon Johnson.
First down. Stafford throws to the corner.
Oh, okay. All right. I like that. I love that play. That play, I just see Stafford go through his progressions. Pump fake to the what do you call it? To the tailback. And scan that field. Found Logan Thomas. Let's go. Move the chains.
Logan Thomas is a huge target.
We have an injured player on the field. We'll step out.
It's been 10 years.
I do not put that past the Indianapolis Colts. Joseph Marshall says, fun facts with Joe. Did you know that the Colts organization was aware of Luck's retirement but held it from the public till all season tickets were sold? I do not put it past the Indianapolis Colts. It is a smart move. I don't know. He was limping, Abdul. He was on his own power, but he was limping. I don't know if it's a knee injury, an ankle injury, or what, but man, we can't have him go down. Yeah, I hope it's not the foot either. But I guess I'd rather have it the foot than say like the knee.
10 plays on this drive. It started at the Lions 25. They split it right down the middle in the run game and the pass game. And we're under a minute to play here in the opening quarter. What an exciting quarter it has been.
Yeah, Abdul, this is my first live stream on my new setup. Ooh, down at the 1. All right. All right, let's go.
Will more than likely be the final play of this opening quarter. It's one of the vast differences in this Lions offense from a year ago. They used to get to the line of scrimmage rather quickly, not all the time in hurry-up mode, but now they are a huddle-it-up team.
They are, and that's why they brought Darrell Bevell in, and they want to be a run-first, in-your-face type of football team, and that's the identity that Quinn and Matt Patricia and that man right there, Darrell Bevell, are trying to build.
All righty, a wild opening quarter. The Eagles in front 10-7.
Man, I most definitely hope. Well, for one, I hope we score this, but I hope on defense we can start getting it together. Because if we could do that, we could almost be playing a perfect game. Yeah, my goal is by the end of tomorrow, gain 50 subscribers. I 100% agree because I was a part of that no.
Break the plane. No signal given for a touchdown.
Man, these commercial people need to get it together. I do not want to come in mid play. Like, are you kidding me?
Does a good job of standing up the defender, then the pressure of Nathan Gary coming in. You see the ball's in the right arm right there. That did not cross the plane. If I'm Stafford, I sneak it. I don't care what's called. I run a sneak to the bubble. The bubble's to the right side.
Stafford's going to throw it. And in the back of the end zone is a touchdown.
TJ! Let's go.
There was movement along the line of scrimmage. It appeared there's a flag in the secondary along with a hat thrown down. You wonder if Hawkinson went out of bounds, came back inbounds before the touchdown, and was the first man to touch the ball.
That's when the official throws his hat down. That's usually the indication.
There's no foul in the end zone. Player stepped out of bounds, came back in. By rule, that's an incomplete pass.
What?
However, offside, defense, number 66 in the neutral zone at the snap. Half the distance to the goal, and repeat, third down.
That's Akeem Spence, who they just brought in a week ago.
Let's see if we can see Hawkinson, number 88, at the top of your screen, working off of Malcolm Jenkins. And I think that left toe was on the out-of-bounds line.
You're right. All right, it's a third down. And they hand it to Johnson.
Oh! All right, let's go.
Johnson, his first rushing touchdown of this 2019 season, and going to give it to the big fella Joe Dahl to throw it down. What an impressive drive that was.
And they needed that to give their defense a rest, who was on the field the whole first quarter. These guys are all standing up. You need these guys to top the jumper. When the defensive line stands up, you have nobody that's a linebacker or a second-level player able to hit that guy and meet him mid-air when it's on the half-yard line. They got a submarine, then we're the toppers. Topper, you know what I mean?
I know
you got to go top out.
I mean, you're the kind of guy that used to make a living doing that kind of thing.
You got to go low, so I can go high. We both can't go high.
Going after is good, but the question is, would you make sure the guy took a beating?
All right, so if you guys like sports, definitely check out my link in the description below and go ahead and subscribe to the Gridiron Blitz, to Lions Personnel Show, and to Staple Sports. Yeah, I am definitely 50 away from my goal. Pat's already about to cover the point spread against the Finns. I mean, is there even really a competition against the Miami Dolphins? What are you talking about, Dwayne Boatwright? I ain't suffering from no delay.
Rocky 3. Rocky
Oh, the Cowboys are playing the Finns.
Those steps are no challenge.
Wow. All right.
Well, that's an easy win for the Cowboys. Or as I like to call them, the Cowgirls.
Bang through the back of the end zone. Bill Belichick and Andy. Buffalo, 250 regular season wins and 2 Super Bowl wins.
Same old Dolphins.
Really a great guy. Offensively, there's none better.
Hey, somebody need to take that mantra from us.
Goes back on offense, rolling his wings. He'll slide up to the 29-yard line. Gain of close to 4. We'll see where they spot it. Shannon Spake.
Yeah, Tom, you heard Chris mention that 13-play drive by the Lions, how good that was for their defense to get a break. And I will tell you, when they came over to the sideline, they were completely...
Yeah, YouTube is automatically like a little delayed. So that's not on my end. That's on actually YouTube's end.
That's another hit to that line.
In fact, extremely thin there. We asked Matt Patricia about that yesterday.
Because I got enough power to, probably do 2 games at once.
Somehow escapes trouble and then had a wide open receiver in Miles Sanders, and he just got rid of the ball quickly.
Yeah, he just wanted to get rid of the football. And again, if he just waits, he'll be a little bit more patient. And I think what happens is Carson's going to feel a little bit more pressure than he had because he does buy time with his feet. Miles Sanders does a good job in running scramble drill. That means change your route. If the quarterback is changing his route in the backfield, just missed opportunity right there.
Foot injury for Daniels.
Points in the opening quarter for the Eagles in 12 of their last 18 games. Well, they have 10 points in the opening quarter today. 2 of 3 on 3rd down so far. This is another. And they'll convert, making it 3 out of 4. That is Matt Collins, a 3rd-year receiver out of the University of North Carolina.
This is such a good route because it's sharp. Watch at the end of the route. He's not going to round it. What he's going to do is come straight down the line, which cuts off the angle of the defensive back. Sometimes we see receivers round that route when they break out, and that allows the defensive back to recover. He came straight down that line and gave himself a big target for Carson Wentz to hit.
We have not seen Jordan Howard on the field on this drive for Philadelphia. They hand it to Sanders. Of course, he was Saquon Barkley's backup for back-to-back years at Penn State before finally getting a chance to be the main man for the Nittany Lions last year, and he'll go off as Howard comes on.
I think it's a nice 1-2 combination, and they had to get Jordan Howard involved, and they did in the first quarter. When you're starting slow as they have in the season, your 2 top receivers are out of the game. You traded for Jordan Howard for a reason, and they started to use him, and he was very effective when they put him in the ball game and gave him an opportunity.
You notice that Jason Peters, the 9-time Pro Bowl left tackle of the Eagles, who was shaken up last week, is not
It's
on
glad
the
to be
field.
part of all the action. Doing well. Big Take doing well, bro. Shout out to the Big Take.
After the catch had already been made, that's going to be pushing off offensive pass interference against Philadelphia.
Well, it's a good call because you're going to see Holland.
I appreciate that, Dwayne.
Extend on Darius Slay.
Pass interference. Offense number 16. 10-yard penalty. We paid second down.
Right there, that left hand got extended with contact.
All right, all right.
For the official to drop the flag on the OPI. You see that left hand extend? Left arm? Darius will talk to you.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing I love about that guy, I mean, he got to hand it to him last week. But you know what? It didn't matter because in the fourth quarter, he's so confident and trusts his ability. He saved the game for the Detroit Lions.
Well, he was worn out by Keenan Allen the entire day. As that's the first catch by Arthega-Whiteside, the rookie out of Stanford. Let's check in with Shannon.
Yeah, guys, watching Jason Peters down here on the sideline, he is sitting on the bench, and some of the team, they're attending to him right now. I'll definitely keep my eye on him and see if he's going to get back out there.
It's Andre Dillard now, the #1 pick for the Eagles. Out of Washington State's getting a shot. And that's why you draft these guys. You can't have enough offensive linemen. You got to get a guy that's been playing for 20 years. A little hyperbole there, but Jason Peters.
Well, not far off.
Yeah, not far off.
17. Wentz steps into the throw, and that is a bullet that's dropped by Aguilar. That was something, of course, that plagued this #1 pick out of SC early in his career. Has been much.
All right, we got the stop.
Since he was benched in a game by Doug Peterson.
Well, and it's a drive killer, right? And Nelson makes a lot of great plays for this team, but this is a routine play. You see the long arms of Justin Coleman come in and strip it out of there. You've got to be able to secure that to keep a drive alive, and he does not with the drop.
Aguilar had 10 drops his first 2 years in the league. It was 2016. He was benched by Peterson. He's only had 9 drops ever since. Amendola fields the punt on the 20-yard line.
So, what's everybody's prediction for tonight's game? Need another touchdown by Abdul Terrell? Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Abdul, did what do you call it? Have they shown you a little bit more to where what do you call it? That we can actually put your mind at ease, because I know you've been a little nervous the past few days. Yeah, about the Rams game and this game right here. Hey, I hope Kenny Galladay gets a long touchdown pass. But you said long touchdown pass. You got him on Fantasy League? If you do, man, good luck, brother. Not until I see triple zeros. Yeah, I feel you on that, AT.
hopefully this Lions team, if you're a Lions fan, will make amends for our atrocity last time they were here.
Ooh, nice job, Marvin Jones.
In the locker room after that game. It turned out to be your final year after so many great seasons with the Lions, a number of Pro Bowls, and at that point in time, it was time to take care of your wife.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford's arm is the truth.
Buffalo, then Stephanie got sick, and I was able to.
That's hashtag truth.
God blessed me financially to where I was able to have that choice. But I love playing for the Lions. It's a great city. It's a football state. Hockey town, no sir. Football town, absolutely.
Now you just made half.
Oh, you're picking the Rams. Yeah, I'm picking the Rams too.
Fans out there. Not a lot of hockey fans that watch the Lions every week.
How's that different than any other week that I make half the audience mad?
You make me mad.
What's up? It's second down. Eagles got to get some confidence on defense and get a stop. See what adjustments Jim Schwartz makes. Man coverage.
And it's a false start on the offense.
False start. Offense, number 88. 5-yard penalty.
It's all right. Rookie mistake. Come on.
With Kurt Menefee. Hiya, Kurt.
Come on, Hot.
All right, Kurt, thank you very much. So after the penalty, brings up second down from the 33-yard line. They set up the screen to tie Johnson, and that's sniffed out beautifully by Philadelphia. The 11-year Pro Bowl veteran out of Ohio State University, Malcolm.
Hey, that's all right. I seen a play just like that last week.
For a long time. He had a great read on the football and an excellent break. Initially missed the tackle, but he's going to give it his all. Got back up off the ground and made the tackle.
Well, they don't like hearing about those guys from Ohio State back in Detroit.
No, not right now.
Especially right now.
I feel you on that one. I definitely feel you on that one, AT.
Michigan guy can get some pressure.
Barnett is back in there after leaving earlier in the game. Stafford rolling, pump fake, and he'll dump it off to carry on Johnson, but well short of the first down. So for the first time from either team today, we will see a punt. At least from the Detroit side of things. And their punter, of course, been around a long time out of Appalachian State, Sam Martin. Been a good punter for them for a long time. You know, we brought up on the punt return for a touchdown or the kickoff return for a touchdown that special teams have just been brutal so far this year for the Lions. That one nearly blocked. And it will check up inside the 10. Perfectly done.
Nice job.
Well, he's been doing that a long time.
Dwayne Boatwright, I am not the big take. Yeah, I definitely, what do you call it? I think that the Rams pull it off.
for a long time.
First down for Wentz and the Eagles. They hand it off to Sanders, dancing around and picks up 2, maybe 3 yards. Trey Flowers, the first one there to wrap him up, and an injured Eagle. That's Dillard, who's already in there replacing the injured Jason Peters. This is not good news for the Eagles, wounded so deeply already on the offensive side.
Oh wow, the Bengals are getting blown out. I mean, it's 11 to what do you call it? To 0. Yeah, it's Trev. Green Bay is up by 3 against the Broncos. Dallas is up a touchdown against the Dolphins. The Colts are up 10-zip against the Falcons. New England is blowing out the Jets by 20. Minnesota is blowing out the Raiders. The Chiefs are up 8 against the Ravens. And we're up 4 against the Eagles.
For him, he's walking to the sideline, and now Halapuli Vaitai takes over at left tackle.
Now, this is something
yeah, try to say that name 5 times fast. Hey, what's going on, Mondo Ray Moore?
Sometimes it's because of the backside pursuit when they're trying to finish a block or finish a play. They have no protection. Vaitai playing left tackle right there.
Second down and 8, closing in on 8 minutes to go until halftime. And again, it's Miles Sanders. I mean, ever since we saw, you know, a couple of carries, 4 of them for a total of 20 yards from Howard, including an 11-yard run. He had a touchdown in the game. He has not been on the field by and large in 3 of their 4 drives so far today.
Hey, you would think they had success with Jordan Howard in the ball game, but if it's a type of personnel grouping or a matchup that Doug Peterson wants, then this is what you go with.
Third down. And wide open across the middle. The dependable Zach Ertz to move the chains.
Now, this is the thing. I have no idea how he can come this wide open on third down, knowing that he's the #1 target. I think right there, Jared Davis dropped him a little bit.
Absolutely. I think John Elway is the next Joe Dumars. Shout out to Joe Dumars. He brought us, all 3 championships.
And it looked like Salamatu may have covered it up. How in the world did that ball come squirting out of there, seemingly with nothing but white jerseys around? Sanders puts it on the ground.
So far, so good, man. We are up.
A big break for the Eagles right there, and a missed opportunity for the Lions. See a core right there, stripping that ball out. And
yeah, Dwayne, this is Troxel Sports Talk. I'm kind of upset we didn't get that fumble though, but it's all good. Let's get that stop now.
much running room there. It'll bring up another third down. We'll call this one 3rd and 5.
Oh, absolutely, Brandon. John Elway has drafted way better than Joe Dumars.
Very good players on this Lions team. The Giants just let walk right out the door.
And Devon Kennard's been the most consistent out of all them.
This is going to be against the Lions, and the crowd really upset. They throw the pass. And
wait,
the receiver,
why is it going?
Are they going to keep on running?
There's no play. Encroachment. Defense
Oh.
number 92. This 5-yard penalty will create first down.
And the reason they blow the whistle is they don't want a defender hitting the quarterback there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
On a free shot.
And I think also contact was made on an offensive lineman. So if contact is made, then right away it's over. And that's the second time in this ball game that Carson Wentz has hit him with the hard counts. You see the left hand, one on Kelsey, and I believe the rule is if contact's made on an offensive lineman, then you automatically blow it dead.
Well, sometimes you'll see a free play situation like that, but in this case, they blew it dead.
Oh no, you good, Dwayne?
Sanders back in there, takes a big hit, but stays on his feet up to the 45. That'll be a gain of 6 on first down.
Man, we got to stop that stupid run.
A very entertaining opening half here in Philadelphia. Sanders again.
There you go, Snacks. Oh, the ball's loose.
First down. Is that ball loose?
Yes.
Picked up by a Lion.
Let's go, Robinson. Let's go, A-Shot.
And waiting to hear
Oh, come on.
officials if this is a fumble.
Come on, that's our ball. That's our ball. Yes.
Sanders getting the bulk of the carries.
Woo.
Rookie twice puts it on the ground during this offensive series.
You see right here, and here comes Sanders into your picture, and he is down. He's down. The elbow hits, then the ball comes out. Watch the left elbow. Oh,
No.
Oh, no, that's a
No,
fumble.
that is a fumble.
Great job of coming in.
Watch your mouth, what do you call it?
That is a
Chris
fumble.
Spielman.
Jared Davis who came in there and popped it out of there.
Yes, sir. And you just have to maybe settle Sanders down a little bit.
All right, let's check in with Dean Blandino, former head of NFL officials, of course, and now with us. We're lucky to have him here at Fox. That looked like a fumble all the way, didn't it, Dino?
Yeah, you know, we were thinking initially maybe he was down because that elbow hit, but a great look here, ground level shot. You can see the ball.
Jared Davis with that.
Elbow touches, and that looks like a great call on the field.
Hey, Dean, I want to go back to something here after this play and ask you about that call a minute ago about blowing the.
He does. His family member, I think his brother works for the Minnesota Vikings.
In this case, you did not. It would have been a huge game. And coming the other way is McKissick. First time he's touched the football.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Let's go, McKissick.
Well, this is a great
Let's
because
go.
laying down the emotions, the defense comes out. Okay, let's get a stop. Hit him with a misdirection, and J.D. McKissick is going to come around the end. Execution with a pitch from Kerryon Johnson. Guys getting downfield and blocking. If he just stays right up inside there, I think he's going to have a big gain. But J.D. McKissick getting an opportunity to do something for his team and teammates. Good call right there by Darrell Bevel.
Yeah, the brother's a GM.
It's a 43-yard gain on just the third carry this year by McKissick. All right, Dean, real quick, for some of those Eagles
Okay,
fans,
Brandon Graham.
Hey, why didn't that play? Why wasn't it a free play and the big long pass completion? What's the difference?
It's even with those offensive linemen, the officials are told to kill the play because you don't want a free shot on the quarterback. So sometimes you're going to get that. And also there's contact. If there's contact by the defender, that by rule is encroachment. They're going to shut that down every time.
All righty, thank you very much, Dean Blandino. So here's Stafford looking to the end zone. And well covered defensively by the Eagles. Philadelphia on the move,
Dwayne Boatwright, I definitely smell the touchdown. Let's go. We need it.
Jared Davis, and after the big run by McKissick, it is 3rd and goal for Detroit.
So expect pressure right here from Jim Schwartz. The ball has to come out in a hurry because you have less field to work with, and can you win your one-on-one matchups?
We generally look for Galladay. He's been their 3rd down money man. And they're looking for Hawkinson, and beautifully defended by the Philadelphia Eagles. That was Rasul Douglas.
6'2" corner, so you're going to match him up best you can with T.J. Hawkinson. And this is a poor throw by Matthew Stafford. You want to throw that a little bit low. And actually, you know, that's a very catchable ball for a guy like T.J. But Rasul Douglas, being that 6'2" corner and long arms, is able to get in there.
Yeah, they got to get, what do you call it? They got to get Chris Spielman off our telecast. In fact, after the game, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to, what do you call it, Twitter, and say Chris Spielman needs to be off the Lions telecast.
17-10 game with 3:29 to play until halftime.
Because that's twice he tried to say some stupid stuff and then be like, oh, well, like, no, oh, well. Joe for commentator.
Field goal for the Lions.
Good response by the Eagles defense. They give up that big play, but they tighten up and hold the Lions after a takeaway to only a field goal, and as opposed to obviously the 6 points.
Hey, Abdul, I'm 7 away from hitting my what do you call it? Oh. Oh, I appreciate that, Brandon Anderson. Hey, man, I'm just trying to hit 400 today.
You know, the officials get a lot of heat, a lot of criticism, but that's one you cannot miss. If we're going to preach about the safety of the player and safety of the game, and they know they missed it. I don't know why they missed it, but you better be able to enforce something so egregious as that play right there. Watch again. There's Killebrew coming in.
Sanders is really
man.
He wasn't extremely hurt here.
Yeah.
Brown can't believe it. First down, Wentz looking across the middle to Zach Ertz. He leapfrogged a defender, and he's up to the 40-yard line.
I appreciate that, Joseph Marshall.
What a player is Zach Ertz.
Well, they create ways to get him the football. You have to identify.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do got to get somebody to cover Zach Ertz.
Getting Zach Ertz the ball in space, and as a defender, if your eyes are to the ground, you're not going to see your target to make a hit. Happened to Tracy Walker. Eyes up, head up.
Wentz on a run pass option there. And he's up to the 43-yard line. Zach Ertz has just jumped from Pete Retzloff, longtime great, and now all zeroed in on Harold Carmichael's franchise record for receptions by an Eagle. And if Ertz keeps going the way he's going, that's about 2 years out, if that. Great protection. And that's caught by Hollins. It'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So So the ball to 45. Detroit a 7-point lead.
Yeah, we definitely got to get 7 more points and withhold that 14-point lead for about another quarter and 2 minutes, or for another half and 2 minutes. So for 32 more minutes, maintain a 14-point lead. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to blitz or do something. With Daniels probably done for the day, um, I would do something. We're starting to see Trey Flowers welcome to the season. He's been kind of quiet. I mean, probably about 5 plays you heard his name. And today, you're actually hearing him more. So, welcome to the season, Trey Flowers. Yeah, Miles Killebrew almost destroyed Miles Sanders. Miles on Miles crime.
But he was just a fascinating player and a great guy. Sometimes when you get a bad call or a call that should have gone your way, the face mask that was missed, that can galvanize a team and fire up a team. And so far this drive, it's happened to the Eagles. Now can they finish?
Yeah, actually at halftime I'm gonna hit up Twitter and come. Oh! Go! Darius Slay! Oh my God! He made a football move. He made a football move.
After securing the ball. And I think this is the correct call by the officials.
He caught it. There's the football move. He dropped it.
That's a case where Eagle fans wish Aguilar would have dropped it. It's funny sometimes, be careful what you wish for. And of course, any change of possession, they will look it over, and they're going to do that.
That is definitely a turnover. Big play Slay. Needs to keep doing. He must have heard my my tweet, because I did get on him. Oh man. Abdul Terrell, we're going to score a touchdown this time. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Quarterback Javion Sneed, former Ole Miss Texas player, dead at 32. Oh, man. That's scary because I am 32, so yeah. Tomorrow we got the Bears and Redskins.
Aguilar, then a fumble. So it's back-to-back drives that end with Philadelphia fumbles. Sanders and now Aguilar.
Let's take care of business.
We got an alert for Stafford taking a shot in the end zone right here.
The first down for the Lions, already leading 17-10. They're going to hand it off to Johnson, who breaks out of a tackle from Graham. Dean, you were a little surprised. You thought maybe this might be an incompleted pass.
Normally, when the receiver loses the football without any contact, he never actually put it away. But if you watch it, he does get control. He does take 2 steps. And then the only important question, did he have it long enough to do something with it? The key was the referee announced the ruling on the field stands. So what they said is we didn't see enough evidence to overturn it from a catch fumble to incomplete.
Again, thank you for being all over it. It's a second down, and they come back the other way. Amendola, and that was sniffed out right from the get-go by Douglas.
Well, and he's on it so quick. It's a tough block for Taylor Decker. The left tackle is going to try to get out here to get some type of block, but Douglas gets such a good read. You see Taylor coming out to get him, and there's no angle for him because Douglas had a great read.
Timeout called by Philadelphia. Their first.
Come on, man. We got to get this. 3rd and 8. Come on.
Third down and 8. With 1:04 to go until halftime.
Hey, Abdul, come on now.
And it's Marvin Jones inside the 15. So it brings up a 4th down and 2. And a timeout called by the Lions to think this one over. Or by the Eagles, I beg your pardon. They'll spend their second timeout. We have the Visa halftime coming up. How about it, Kurt Menefee?
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I don't like the Redskins either. Especially after what they did to us in 91.
Devil, remember what happened in week 1? They call the timeout, then all of a sudden, Matthew Stafford screaming, trust me, and they deliver last week.
I'm on the road, I'm taking points.
Okay.
At halftime, I'm taking points, and I like Philadelphia using the timeout because it gives them 59 seconds, so they'll have time to do something with 1 timeout left.
Waiter from 33 yards out.
I think this is absolutely the right call. You don't want to come away with 0.
Play clock to 10 seconds.
And could be another win for the Eagles defense as far as mentally goes of holding them to a field goal forced in bad position by your offense. Offense has got to start holding up its end of the bargain in those green jerseys locker room. Come on.
All right, Raiders set.
Are you?
The hold of Martin. Now another timeout is called. This one by the Lions. It's like nobody wants to try this fourth down field goal in the final 59 ticks of the opening half. Sanders on one drive put it on the ground. So perhaps finally ready for this try. Muehlbach will snap it. Martin will hold it. Prater will kick it. And it is good from Prater to make it a 10-point spread with 57 seconds left to play in this opening half. You know, you look at the teams. The Eagles have piled up, Chris Spielman, 231 yards of offense. Now, the Lions haven't had to do that much offensively. They had the big kickoff return for a touchdown. But you wonder, do these field goals rather than touchdowns come back to hurt the Lions?
Well, that's the thing. I think you go into the locker room and you say, literally, we're lucky only be down 20-10. That's if they don't get any points here because of the turnover, so they're all self-inflicted wounds. Now, how do you respond in the second half? We do know one thing about this Eagles team, at least early this year, they've been a second-half football team.
Yep. Well, the Lions will get the ball to begin the second half after winning the toss and deferring the opening kickoff. Well, they go 7 yards after the fumble. And now Martin will spin it away. This is Sanders. And he's out across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Well, if they get it going on offense, it's got to be...
Shoot, Brandon Anderson, you got it set then.
Doug Peterson does a nice job right there.
Galladay and Matt Prater.
He will make you pay. He's a difficult cover for anybody. I don't care what the position. How about blocking? Zach Ertz can do it all-purpose tight end. And again, Carson Wentz.
Man, they need to put somebody on Zach. Like, they need to for real, like, get in his grill.
Caught it every time they've thrown it to him today. They're without Deshaun Jackson, who had the monster week 1 in his return to the Philadelphia Eagles, the 2 50-yard-plus touchdown receptions. And without Alshon Jeffrey, they go to Ertz once more, and for the first time incomplete. Shannon Spake.
Yeah, Tom, they're also without some of those guys on the line. Andre Dillard with a knee injury. He's questionable. Jason Peters, you had mentioned the illness, questionable to return. I've been watching Jason Peters throughout this second quarter. He has been standing up. He is on the sideline. He even has his helmet with him. So if he can get back into this game, he certainly is going to try.
And we really not seen much of Dallas Goedert in this game. Very valuable weapon as their second tight end. Had over 30 catches a season ago. Second down and 10. And Wentz looking downfield. And
Yes.
they'll take the sack. And for Kennard, that'll be his 4th of the year. He had 3 in the first half of week 1 in Arizona. And I think the Eagles are going to go ahead and let this clock wrap up for the opening half.
I think that's a good move right there. Devin Kennard has been probably the most consistent line defender since Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia picked him up. Good in pass rush, good against the run. Actually not bad in coverage, but a really good player. Wise call by that man right there. Let's go regroup. Get back to the chalkboard, as they say. I don't know they make chalkboards. Greaseboard. What is it going on now?
Well, I mean, you know,
Something.
all depends on what you believe in. You're old school, so you would still use the chalkboard.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Sonny Spielman.
You got it. Old cleats. Wear your old cleats.
All right, guys. So it is halftime. We are up 20-10. Go Lions. I am going to take a intermission to make sure my water's filled up. Make sure that I tweet out to Chris Spielman to we don't need him. Yeah, it should have been 28-10, but hey, I'll take a 20-10 lead at half. You know, I did say that what do you call it? It's going to be a 14 or more point game, so hey, I'm right on track. I'll take it. And we get the ball to kick it back. So, Troxel, you got to be my reference. Oh, I got you. But what do you call it? So, we'll definitely, we got to get that ball back at the first. I kind of want to see that fight. All right, sorry, I was just a little distracted by that fight. I want to see that fight. But we get the ball back to start the what do you call it, third quarter. So we drive and score a touchdown. We'll be in good shape. But all right, guys, I will be back. See you at the start of the third.
invisible.
Wow.
That's pretty sweet.
Cool.
Where's the trailer though?
Or GM employees with a current Silverado lease can get this Silverado custom without optional tech package or enhanced invisible view for $179 a month. Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
NFL on Fox, brought to you locally by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers.
End zone. Oh, baby, what a catch! Picked up by Ryan. Come back right side. Gonna get hit. Falls on the ground. Oh, this place is on fire now.
Broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
He might take this one all the way. He will take it all the way. Jamal Agnew, 100 yards. Howard is in the end zone. His first touchdown is the Philadelphia Eagles. Our game flow brought to you by Progressive. So here we are at halftime. The Lions on the road, a 20-10 lead. Two critical turnovers. You know, a lot of people wondered about slow starts for Philadelphia. You talked about it at the very beginning. The Eagles have almost 230 yards of offense.
All right. We are back.
But if they lose this game by 4 points or less, Carson Wentz is going to kick himself because that's a bad throw.
4 points or less. Ain't gonna be no 4 points or less.
If he throws that ball outside and low like he's supposed to throw it outside low, that's 7 points, assuming they made the extra point, as opposed to settling for 3. That was a huge play in this ball game, and we'll see if that comes back to haunt them as we progress on through.
6 points off the 2 takeaways for the Lions. Both times having to send Prater out. So here we go to begin the second half. The last time that kickoff, he brought it back 100 yards. We'll have to do better than that if he's going to bring this one out, which he will not. And so up to the 25, Shannon Spake catching up with the coaches at halftime.
Hey there, Tom. So here's a little secret that both head coaches realized going into this second half. The Eagles this season in the first 2 games have been a second half team. It's something Matt Patricia told me. He has told his team.
Man, she got sunburned.
Both of these coaches told me they have to.
So did Coach Patricia.
Turnovers, lack of communication. I did ask Doug Peterson if he would have to adjust the way he calls this second half because of the injuries to that left tackle position, and he said, nope, we're going to stay aggressive and we're going to continue to try to run the ball.
All right, great stuff, Shannon. Thank you very much. First down carry by Carry-On Johnson. He's up to the 28-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3. Johnson in the opening half.
Absolutely, Abdul Terrell. We're gonna definitely help you with your homesick, Dwayne, and get the Detroit Lions into the playoffs.
Run by McKissick.
A lot of times with this type of offense, because it's more of a play-action offense that Darrell Bevel's brought into Detroit, they run the ball to set up other plays. You stay with it and stay committed because it helps you execute the rest of your offense.
That's McKissick in motion, and they hand it off again to Johnson. That's a great cut. And he's
Okay.
34, about a yard.
3rd and 1. Let's go.
About what makes a great running back, right? Vision, falling forward.
Wear him out. Wear him out.
Vision in the cut. Get ready to freeze it, boys. Freeze it right there. See the jump cut, and you have his ability to see
The audio should be on.
That's just a great cut in the patience of a second-year running back as opposed to a first-year running back on the other side in Miles Sanders.
Third down and 1.
Got it.
And this is going to be very close.
Got it.
Oh, he fell forward. He got through the pile. That's easily a first down. There you see Johnson all the way up to the 37.
It's interesting that you say fall forward because.
Hey, real talk. They need a what do you call it? They need a fire these guys and put me and the Gridiron Blitz as the commentators.
Make an on-block player in a hole miss 7 out of 10 times, you are going to have an effective running game.
Oh, false start. Or not false start. What do you call it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
False start. Offense, number 60. 5-yard penalty.
That's Graham Glasgow. Come on.
That's a Michigan man, Graham Glasgow.
He's been a good player for them. Played center last year, moved over to guard. So that man, 77, right beside him, Frank Ragnow, can go back to his more natural position at center. The first-round pick from a year ago out of Arkansas.
Speaking of Michigan, what in the world is going on?
No, you're not a joke,
We'll figure it out.
Joe.
That's in a lot of people's eyes, a lot of Michigan people's eyes. That's unacceptable with a performance.
Hey, we could bring in a third for commentating.
Comments made by head coach Jim Harbaugh after the game as well. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch by Marvin. No, they say he was out of bounds.
Yeah. Well,
Very, very close for Marvin Jones Jr.
the throw looked good, but the throw was late.
Oh, absolutely, Abdul.
Marvin out too wide, and that left toe was the only one that was able to get down in bounds. And usually Matthews not going to be that late with a throw because he throws him out of bounds. You talk about throwing a guy open, he threw him out of bounds. He threw him incomplete on that one. That's a throw that he normally doesn't miss.
Jones, a leading receiver today. 3 catches, 44 yards. Galladay only 2 catches for 17. Blitz coming.
Oh! 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 Man, if Stafford would have completed that, that would have probably been the play of the game. Broke a sack,
Yeah, I don't know what
still threw the ball, and if that would have been a catch.
not often do you have a free shot at a run at a quarterback, and Matthews very crafty.
That was Amendola.
In that pocket, they give a little shimmy, sham, shoulder shake type thing to make you miss, and he got away with an errant throw.
Hey, shout out to Danny Amendola. He tried.
Well, look at this Eagles defensive alignment. And Alliance
I appreciate that, Dwayne.
He's going to question whether it was defensive pass interference.
So it is a challenge. Nigel
Wow.
had his
First
back
Detroit
to
Lions
the
challenge.
Staring right at Danny Amendola. There also were Philadelphia defenders on each side of Amendola when that ball went in the air.
And let it be understood, because I hear this, people make this mistake all the time. You don't have to look back at the quarterback. If you don't look back at the quarterback, that doesn't automatically mean it's pass interference.
So face guard, in other words.
Yeah, that's not a rule.
Yeah, but the hands are past the 10 yards.
That this would be called defensive pass interference. But who knows?
If we get this, we win. Yeah. I still think we're going to win regardless, but yeah. Stafford's had a bunch of good plays. Oh, man. Dwayne. Yes. That game was like a college basketball game. It was what, 63, 65 or something like that? Hey, no, I ain't saying nothing bad about Danny Amendola. Danny Amendola is a huge part of our team, man. I'm just saying, like, what do you call it? If he would have caught that, man, that play probably would have been the top play of this season so far.
So the challenge on the field, the play called on the field by Matt Patricia. And now Tony Corrente after a lengthy wait.
The field of no pass interference will stand. It will be 4th down.
Dean, are you surprised that you would challenge that play based on what we've shown already?
I was a little bit surprised. Like Chris said, you can face guard. That's legal. There has to be significant contact that it hinders the receiver's ability to make a play on the ball. I thought this was a good, clean play, but this is where we are today. Now we're going to analyze these subjective calls and try to figure out what is and what isn't pass interference with slow motion.
Cost us the timeout, but that's all right.
The thing is, what's clear and obvious to Dean Blandino is not clear and obvious to me or to you. Everybody has.
We just got to be wise with the 2 left that we have for the second half.
Because he lost the timeout by doing that.
Already it'll be 3rd down and 15.
I smell Kenny Galladay getting a catch.
Out of the shotgun. Great protection.
Oh.
And now it collapses and he fires down the sideline. Jump ball.
Oh. Hey, I called Galladay's number though.
Losing speed there by Douglas to bat it away. Sendejo back in coverage as well.
Man, if he would have caught that though. Woo, if he would have caught that, it was a 6 points all the way.
The Eagles defense again holding up their end of the bargain, getting a 3 and out to start the second half.
Martin puts a foot on it, booming punt. And a fair catch called for by Sproles inside the 20.
Hey, real talk though. Shout out to what do you call it, Darren Sproles. I'm surprised he's still in the league. But hey, if he can still do it, might as well play. Oh wow, why did you take Michael Thomas out? I would put Michael Thomas over Amari Cooper.
First down, wins to throw it. Steps underneath trouble. And then able to find Ertz
Really?
at the 35-yard line. I beg your pardon, that's Hollins up to the 35-yard line.
Well, he's stepping up, right? One of these young wide receivers had to step up with the injuries to Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, yeah, I can see that then.
Hollins is a guy that's been playing pretty well, staying alive.
I can see that, Joseph.
You get nothing. There's nothing coming from this 4-man pressure that the Lions are bringing, so it allows Carson Wentz to sit there and survey, run a little scramble drill, and a receiver for a scramble drill, run to where they're not, change your route, and get in the vision of the quarterback so he can find you.
Jordan Howard back on the field. That's him in motion, and they fake it to him, and they put it in the hands of Aguilar.
Get him!
And he tackle is up to the 40-yard line, a 5-yard gain, and let's send things back to Carissa Thompson.
Thanks, Thompson. Cowboys win.
Oh, Amari Cooper. Speaking of him, got a touchdown for you.
Give the man his money, as Teddy KGB said.
This is Jordan Howard, and he will plow forward up across the 45 for a Philadelphia first down. Howard, in the opening half, had a grand total of 4, or make that 5 carries for 23 yards. So now it's 6 and 28, including a touchdown. He's averaging almost 5 yards a carry.
Well, and that's why he started the second half. The young player, Sanders, put it on the ground, sit him on the bench, let him regather his composure. Get Howard in there, who's been very productive and is a north-south guy.
Howard again, and short of midfield, a gain of 3 on first down. You know, the run game was such a huge part of the Eagles' success when they won the Super Bowl in 2017. They were running it 30 times a game. Then last year that was down to 24. They were running it 44% of the time in their Super Bowl year. They ran it only 34% a year ago.
I mean, you want to run this RPO type of offense, and you have to actually run it once in a while. And we're doing a good job of that today.
Inside the shotgun.
No! Oh, Darius Slay. Oh, Darius Slay is limping. Darius Slay is limping.
Could be a cramp because of the heat, but this is, again, Darren Sproles is a tough cover out. Darius Slay's a smart guy, jumping Ertz and also making a break on the football, and you feel he grabbed the back of that hamstring. And for all players' sake, just like Jason Peters, you hope it's just a cramp and not any type of pull. But you got a new corner in there right now in number 38, Ford. And if I'm the Eagles, I put a big X on that guy and attack that guy soon.
That's Ford in his second year out of Southeast Missouri. They're looking away from him.
Right,
they're going right at him, I beg your pardon, and he will be whistled for pass interference, trying to get Hollins down the sideline.
Yeah, that's why I put a big red X on him, man. Or it was a yellow X in that case. Regardless, the X is the X, and that marks the spot, and that's where you attack when a guy's coming in cold off the bench.
Pass interference. Offense number 16. This penalty is
okay.
The result of the play is fourth down.
That's the second time
Let's go.
that Mac Hollins has been called for offensive interference, both times pushing off.
I don't know. The first one was obvious, and Ford, in good position, answered the challenge that the Eagles attacked him. He knew
NFL, if you are going to listen to this telecast, please get Chris Spielman off our stupid games. I'm about to take his Detroit Lions card away. And ball is now pinned at the 2-yard line or 1-yard line. Hashtag truth, Abdul. Shut up, Spielman. All right, y'all. So, Chris Spielman has irritated me to the max. I just tweeted Chris Spielman and said, Chris Spielman is about to get Lions card taken away. Yeah, it's all fun and games when your brother is a Vikings GM. Get off our telecast, period. I can't show that, but hey, Dwayne, absolutely. He needs to shut up and go somewhere.
From the 1-yard line and wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage is Kerryon Johnson. See, but at least those guys were wearing pads. This was unfair a week ago.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you.
I never saw it coming.
You can take a hit, though.
It's a defenseless player.
You know, I question your base. Your base isn't very strong, but you took the hit.
All I know is one thing. We have got to get this.
I believe he was a center on offense.
It's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 1.
Almost got a safety. See if he can do it again.
Formation, they're going to throw it. And Stafford.
Okay. Is that Hawkinson?
Down up to the 14-yard line.
Nope, that's Jesse James.
First time we've called the name Jesse James.
Go get him, outlaw.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
McLeod is there, but then he gets lost in the shuffle. And Jesse James and Matthews.
Hey, shout out to Carry-On for that block.
Time with his feet within the pocket to get them out of the hole.
And James makes his first touch of the day. He's right to the sideline, shaking up. Long-time Steeler. Solid performance.
Yeah, I see that. He's cramping.
Johnson makes a first
Ooh.
down miss. But then Gary is there along with Hassan Ridgeway.
Carry-On Johnson always makes the first man miss. At least it seems that way. There's little side steps right there, and those are hidden yards that we talk about. Just getting back, giving your team a better position to fight from second down as opposed to getting tackled for a 5-yard loss. You got Mac knocked back for a 1-yard loss. Small wins. Even though it looked ugly, it was a small win for that man.
Oh, come on, Marvin Jones. You should have came a little bit to the ball, but that's all right. Come on. 3rd and 11.
This is a cover 2 look. That means he's playing in a short, knowing he has a safety over the top. Now there's nobody pulling Malcolm Jenkins up to him, so he's reading the quarterback's eyes, understanding that he has to get underneath that 7 cut and does a good job of getting one hand on it to knock it away. Need a pressure for the Eagles.
I appreciate that, fellas.
Get pressure with 4 guys. Only 2 sacks.
Yeah, we definitely need this win, Abdul. I see them scores.
4-man rush. Stafford underthrow.
What?
He took a shot too, Tom.
And he was looking for a penalty flag down there. Or maybe he's upset with Galladay. I'm not sure. It looked like Curry and Graham were the ones that put him on his back.
So this is what we're talking about. You don't have to get a sack, but when you do, you have to get pressure because pressure can bother a quarterback. And right here you see Brandon Graham close.
Ooh, he did take a hit.
Vinny Curry, yep, on the other side. And a good job of Vinny Curry of not falling on top of Stafford.
Short punt and a fair catch right at the 50. No fair catch. It looked like initially that was Sproles waving a hand, but he brings it inside the 50.
Sloppy third quarter. Sloppy third quarter for the Detroit Lions. It should be. Abdullah, that should be. Oop. no word yet on Darius Slay. Hopefully it's just a cramp, but you never want to see a person grabbing their hamstring.
Slacking. Two hands. Big important drive right here. Field position, defense setting up this offense again. Can they take advantage?
First down, and the carry is for Jordan Howard, a couple of yards. Shannon for more on that shady side of the field.
Spielman, I'm actually interested in what you think of this technique, right? Because at first I thought, you know, the Eagles got it down.
Oh, wow. Did they really?
And the Lions have to hold it straight up. But after examining this, the Eagles have to actually hold it with two hands the entire time, while the Lions, they can switch on and off. And one guy's actually been using his head. They're about 8 pounds each. I did feel them before the game. And I talked to the guys that they brought in to hold these canopies, and they said at the end of the day, they are smoked.
Yeah, they need IV up. Everybody. IVs for everybody.
Jeez, there's a drop by Howard.
It's sloppy. I mean, it's not slow start, sloppy. Everything, it's just, you know, things.
I don't think Gordon Hayward would be an all-star.
A competitive football team. And how many drops? We had Aguilar have 3 drops. Now Howard with a drop. Just missed opportunities by this Eagle offense. Now Jordan Howard's here to run the football, not line up as a split end and go out for pass routes. You got Sproles to do that. This guy does that.
Without Deshaun Jack Jr., without Alshon Jeffrey, for all intents and purposes, you're without Dallas Goedert. But at least today, when they needed a play, it's either been Ertz or this guy, Mac Hollins, and that's the first down to the 25.
Man.
Let's go to Carissa Thompson.
Thanks so much, Tom. Ravens trailing 20.
Four getting torched.
Just checked into the game. He hasn't frequently been on the field in this one. 20-yard completion to Hollins, and now on first down. Another throw. This one works, and that's down to the 18-yard line on the first down.
Joseph Marshall is Detroit basketball.
Right? Without Deshaun Jackson,
Forget them Bulls.
There's really not a deep threat that's threatening the Lions over the top. So the Lions are really tight.
They haven't had no bark since Michael Jordan.
When they do complete it mid-range, they eliminate yards after catch.
Howard looking for running room and just none there. Played defensively that time by Tavai.
Because they have 9 guys within 8 yards of the line of scrimmage. Jelani Tavai, the second rounder out of Hawaii. Look at all these guys. All these guys, that's 9 guys. You don't have enough guys to block them. This is a good read by Jelani Tavai, actually getting pushed into the hole, but that was set up by the excellent play by Ashawn Robinson in there, handling his man. Tough to run on nine-man fronts.
I know we have an entire quarter to go, but with 4:30 to play here in the third, the Eagles have to be thinking touchdown here. I mean, not that they would kick a field goal, but here's a throw and crossing pattern. And
What? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? You let him spin 3 darn times.
Well, it's going to get a natural pick.
No, Nelson Aguilar.
We're trying to cover Aguilar.
You let him spin 3 darn times.
Well-designed play, and watch the ball security. Watch him tuck this away. See that ball high inside.
Quandre Diggs, Jared Davis, and Justin Coleman all got the spin move.
Carson Wentz put it on his numbers to make that transition that much easier. Play design allowed the natural pick.
Well, he has his ups and downs, but boy, when he's good, Aguilar.
Yeah. Yeah, Abdul, that was a a Madden 20 glitch. That's crazy. Yep. Absolutely, C. Perry. Fundamentals. Hey, I would love to win 25,000.
Down my leg. That neck roll did nothing. Look at Aguilar making a comeback.
That's right. I mean, in Philadelphia, here in New York, you can go from hero to goat or goat to hero in a blink of an eye.
And this is him taking advantage, clearing his head.
Yeah, Abdul, I am.
Play needed to be made.
I'm loving my new monitor, I tell you that much.
Great play call by Doug Peterson, getting a natural pick, so he's running free because Tracy Walker got picked by the traffic coming in front.
So now a big series offensively for the Lions. Looking across the middle, flushed out of the pocket is Stafford, and he'll take off. And a friendly pat on the helmet right there by Akeem Smith. And let's check in with Carissa Thompson.
Thanks, Tom. Cowboys.
Wow. 24-6. Dolphins are getting their tails whipped.
Big third down.
Yes, it is a big third down. The Lions got a couple of turnovers in that first half on a pair of fumbles, only able to cash in on a pair of field goals. And here in the second half, Philadelphia able to stop them on their first drive. And now trying to make it 2 out of 2. On a third down, we call it a long 4.
Well, communication problem in the back end for the Eagles.
They're showing and here they come. Gary.
Oh!
The major heat, able to get it away.
Marvin Jones. Let's go. First down.
42 big completion for Stafford.
You know, this is why Matthew Stafford is and can be elite at times. Sendejo's free, right? Now watch the flick. That's just a sidearm flick to who's it? Who got the ball down? Marvin Jones?
Yep.
Marvin Jones Jr. And you see you take the hit and they go hurry up on this.
Ty Johnson trying to corner. And maybe picked
All right, Ty Johnson.
A couple of yards, run out of bounds inside the 40.
You know, they like to go zero coverage. That was zero coverage, no safety help. And I get it. You know, I really do. But it took Sendejo an awful long time to get there. And you're putting your defensive backs in an awkward position to asking them to cover that long, especially with a guy like Stafford who can throw it from any angle, his feet, arm, shoulder, none of that has to be merited. He can sling it any way he wants it. Back foot, right foot, any foot, no foot. He can sling it.
Jim Schwartz, 5 years a head coach for the Detroit Lions. Took him to the playoffs one time, laid off to...
Oh, yeah. Nick Bogdan. If you haven't checked out my my video, definitely check that one out. Hopping over 23.
It's simple. And that's a great athletic move by Bowden. Eyes up, head up, wrap up. Why am I getting the look? Because I want you to stay healthy. I don't want you to duck your head, and I don't want you to take a shot on top of the crown of your helmet. You'll make the tackle, and you'll protect yourself from injury.
First down carry is to Ty Johnson, the rookie out of Maryland, who slipped all the way down to the 6th round. Due to an injury his senior year for the Terrapins, he was averaging almost 8 yards per carry, but then got hurt. And wasn't invited to the Combine, wasn't invited to the Senior Bowl. And the Lions took him with their 2nd pick in the 6th round, and they think he's got a chance to be a good player.
I think they got a real good chance because they ran C.J. Henderson out of town this week for Ty Johnson. Also brought in Paul Perkins.
Well, we might call his name today.
All right, they had a blitz on with Jenkins. They called it off. They're going to play zone right now.
Ball start, and the Lions will back him up.
Now, this is a good job by Malcolm Jenkins of getting everybody lined up. Everybody thinks...
Ball start. Offense, number 82. 5-yard penalty remains. Second down.
Everybody thinks offense has had audibles. Defense has audibles. Watch this. Malcolm Jenkins is here on a blitz. Stafford looks at him. He's going to audibilize. So what's he do? I'll audible. You're audible. We'll go back to a 2-safety look. And the communication wasn't there. And that's why you got a quick start by the Lions. I like audible in the audible.
Amendola in motion and good protection this time. They find Amendola.
First down. Let's go.
15-yard line down to the
Let's go.
Goes Danny Amendola.
Shout out to the Gridiron Blitz for that one. And if you ain't subscribed to him, go check him out.
Right here. Now watch, 2 guys go on 1. I don't know what Preston Brown's looking at. He thought that Jenkins was going to pass to him or Brown was going to pass to Jenkins. Regardless, there was no vision of the crossing route underneath, and it's a busted coverage and a mental error by the Eagles in the back end.
22-yard gain by Amendola. Short drop, ball tipped, but
Oh!
to the arms.
No.
Out of the arms.
No.
And it's called an incomplete pass. It looked like the ball was tipped after it.
That should be a touchdown
Stafford. And then went into the hands
by T.J. Hawkinson.
It's Douglas again.
Catches
with those
it.
long Arms. Yeah, great job of not quitting on the.
But he had to. Question of this timeout or end of the quarter. Do the Detroit Lions challenge that catch for a touchdown? Joseph Marshall says no. Abdul says no. That is not the Lion way. That is not the Lion way. Yeah. But I mean, he had 2 feet down. You just didn't see if he had full possession of the football. If they give another angle on it, where he at least has the 2 feet down and possession of the football, then I would. But you got to see if he has control of that football. I mean, they could.
Well, this is just a great play for a lot of young DBs out there. Never quit, never surrender on a play. And Douglas showing strong arms of ripping it out of there of TJ Hawkinson, who had strong hands.
Second down and 10 for the Lions. 4th time they've been inside the red zone. Only 1 touchdown. And
Marvin Jones Jr. Get him.
Marvin Jones Jr.
Let's go back up 10.
If you're going to play man coverage, the one rule you have is this guy's pulling away. Do not look back at the quarterback. See him look back at the quarterback. When he looked back at the quarterback, Marvin Jones Jr. pulled away. And Stafford puts it where only his guy can get it. Great play call.
Hey, all right.
So now the point after by Prater to make it a 10-point lead again with nearly an entire quarter to play. And it's good.
All right, we up 10.
17, and we're back after this message from State Farm.
Man. Let's go. I thought you said you was going to call Abdul.
Or a great effort like we saw the last.
We got to definitely, what do you call it, put that pressure on him.
And turn a catch in transition to that run and make a big play with his legs.
Yeah, the two guys who are being called upon to deliver the goods today as that ball stays on the field of play.
Oh, yeah.
Sanders, who picks it up thinking that ball was going to bounce through the end zone or maybe out of bounds for a penalty. And he's lucky to get that ball across the 10-yard line. But they were looking at Arthega, the rookie out of Stanford, a second-round pick, and Mac Collins, who's healthy again after missing all of last year with a groin injury. Now,
yeah, you guys, if you guys are not subscribed to the Gridiron Blitz, I believe the post-game show will be on his channel today. So roughly about 30 minutes after this game, we should be going live for the post-game show.
The Lions were on a kickoff. So hopefully for them, if you're an Eagles fan, you can create some type of better field position.
Well, if you're Matt Patricia, that just has to make you crazy.
Especially on the special teams thing, right? And look, you shouldn't be offsides because this guy has to pass before you take off running. And, well, I don't see it. So that would make me crazy. You know, the officials, they get some right, they miss some. That's just the way it is. They're officials, they're humans. Sometimes they're unfairly scrutinized, like on all the holding calls. It's your job as a player not to hold, adjust. And each team has a scouting report of the officials, so you go into the game knowing what the official crew likes to call and don't call, and you adjust your game accordingly. That's the way it is, but that was a missed call.
So now they'll move him back to the 30. And that ball hammered into the end zone. Carson Wentz 15 of 24, 217 yards and a touchdown. He's not turned it over, and he's been sacked just one time today.
Yeah, we got to get to Carson Wentz. His jersey should not be that clean.
Game of the season in the second half victory over the Washington Redskins.
Oh yeah. Sack on Wentz.
Who has his second sack of this season.
Well, he's forced to pull this ball down because this guy Ertz is being doubled. He's looking that way. Christian Jones is going to come off the edge here. But because
see, his hands were to the inside. When he ripped it through, he had a clean shot at what do you call it, Carson Wentz.
He has nowhere to go with the football. Don't be wrong. Why not? Best player in the field for the Eagles. Take him out.
With protection this time, and now Wentz looking around. And
get him! Get him! What do you guys, man? Everybody running the hill.
So again, there's no threat down the field. Yeah, there's no threat down the field, so these guys aren't really pressed, which allows your underneath coverage to lock up routes, which then in turn forces the Carson Wentz to pull it down.
Snacks could have had a sack, and who else could have had a sack?
Because there's no threatening force down the field.
3rd and 20. 7 Lions drop back into coverage. And so they'll get nowhere near the first down. That's an incompletion on the attempt to Zach Ertz. And as we know, they might boo better than anywhere else here in Philadelphia. Probably a flip of the coin between here and New York.
Well, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with them booing. I mean, they have a high standard and an expectation. If you're not meeting that expectation, then the boos are warranted.
Booming punt by Johnston, but good running room for Agnew's. Already run a kickoff back for 100 yards and a touchdown today. And a big return on that punt.
We definitely do need to score again, Abdul. They better not play it safe. Because if it's run, short throw, punt, I'm going to go down to Ellen Park and make them run the hill. And I'm going to put a 50-pound bag of rice on they back and they're going to run that hill. Hey, I'll beat you to the hill, man. I'll go after the what do you call it? After Sunday Night Football.
Have run it for 87 yards in this game, but better than 4.5 per clip. They had the one big run by McKissick. And the numbers on Stafford are quite pedestrian, but the bottom line is Stafford has not turned the ball over. And on first down, Kerryon Johnson is inside the 45-yard line as the Lions are looking to try and make it really tough on the Eagles now. 1 on the clock and 2 on the scoreboard if they can find a way to put up points here and turn it into a 2-possession game.
Yeah, well, they've done a good job.
It is already. I beg your pardon.
Lions defense, special teams have done a good job because they've been playing on a short field all day long. So this certainly has helped them in not making mistakes and self-inflicted turnovers.
They'll run it again. Break it to the outside is Johnson. Defended nicely that time.
Lost to 3.
Zach Brown came over to run him out of bounds. Third down coming up, and this is a must-stop for the Eagles as we're closing in on 12 minutes to go in a 2-possession game.
And the Lions have been successful on third downs, 5 for 10 for 50%. So again, if you're going to bring pressure, you can't bring that late pressure by Sendejo. It's too long to cover, or you're going to trust 4 guys to get there. Let's see what Jim Schwartz dials up.
Not a single sack of Matthew Stafford in this game today. Not one. And they're not near him here. Galladay.
First down. First down. What?
Well, this is a perfectly thrown ball by Matthew Stafford, and it's a mental mistake by Galladay because if he's not in bounds, he has lacking field awareness. You have to understand where you are in the field. Watch the left foot is going to be out of bounds right there.
Yeah, they cut off
the officials, and that's field awareness. That's a second-year mistake right there that he should make because he's too good to make that mistake. Good stop by the Eagles defense again.
Martin punts it through the end zone. And with 11:31 to go in the game here in Philadelphia.
No, he should have had that catch, Clay. He should have had it.
You know, you look at the Lions and their defense here. They've got Wentz today. You have a matchup with Patrick Mahomes next week, and then after a bye, you're back inside the NFC North to take on unbeaten Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers.
Don't forget last week, right? Phillip Rivers.
That's right.
They held the Los Angeles Chargers to 10 points. So the guy can coach defense. And I think Matt Patricia, you saw him, has learned how to become a head coach and is a better head coach this year from last year because he's willing to learn. shot, Ashawn Robinson. He's a guy that's been a consistent guy for them. And Ashawn Robinson has been solid against the run. They line him up at different positions, but
oh, come on. You better get up, Jared Davis. He was calling for the medic.
Fighting off Samulo and is able to make a pile for his guys to run. Eating up blockers is the important #1 job of a good run defense by defensive tackles.
Well, they get the middle linebacker Davis off the field. He's injured again. Remember, he's missed the first couple of games with an ankle injury.
Well, they need him healthy. One of only 2 players, I believe, with 100 tackles and 6 sacks last year, and Jared Davis is that leader on that defense.
Wide open and making a catch down the field for Philadelphia is Miles.
Really? You put a linebacker on a running back.
So if you're going to play man coverage right here, again, teams are running picks to clear Miles Sanders. Zach Ertz just gets enough of Christian Jones, where Christian Jones has to stop his coverage to avoid the contact. And Carson Wentz throws the ball a little bit behind him. I think if he puts that out in front of him, there's nobody between Miles Sanders and the goal line.
Going to hand it off to Sanders, who put it on the ground a couple of times. One time the Eagles recovered it, and then later on the same drive, he fumbled it away. And the Lions would turn that into a field goal. And you may think, well, not a big deal. Well, right now, a field goal is a really big deal.
Absolutely.
Because rather than,
And I do want to say this. I came pretty darn close to what the score was. I said 31-18. Miles Sanders with another first down.
The front four of the Lions are getting tired because they all stand up. Then this allows the offensive linemen of the Eagles to get a hat on a hat. You see them all standing really high. They're not going to get any penetration or stop anybody. It makes for an easy block for the Eagles offensive linemen, who do an excellent job of springing Miles Sanders for the big game. They're tired. When you get tired, Tom, you lose your pad level.
We got Sproles split far to the right down at the bottom of your screen.
There you go.
And a pretty quiet day today after a big week 1. Only a couple of touches and a loss to Atlanta. And now Wentz to the corner of the end zone, and Goddard.
And he dropped it.
Oh my goodness, the first time they've thrown to him today. And the normally sure-handed Goddard could not squeeze the football.
Well, he's looking for matchups, and here's Goddard. Again, isolating Christian Jones, who is not the best guy.
I did too.
Coverage.
That play is safe crap.
The second time that the Eagles had chances to put points on the board through the air, going all the way back to the missed throw by Carson Wentz to Matt Hollins in the first quarter, to the drop by Goddard in the fourth quarter.
Well, Goddard has been a really nice player for this team. But a big drop there. Handoff goes to Darren Sproles, and he's inside the 25, but valuable time ticking away. We're under 9 minutes to go. Still plenty of time to come back and win this thing for the Eagles, but that should have been a touchdown, and you have 9 minutes to go down 3.
Yeah, and that's missed opportunities, right? They still have time to capitalize. Again, once you get in this area,
How are they down 3? These commentators are retarded.
Only a 3-man rush, and Wentz all day to throw it. And he had an open receiver in Sanders, and a penalty flag. I think they hit Wentz too late. What a huge penalty that would be against this Lions defense.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 90. This penalty
Trey Flowers, what are you doing?
First down.
It's Trey Flowers.
Well, they're doing a good job of dropping 8, taking Goddard out with a double team, and you see Flowers. I don't think there's anything malicious there, but he gets rolled over and he hits Carson in the lower legs.
That's a BS call.
Perhaps took away Most Valuable Player award for Wentz in 2017. We did that game out in Los Angeles. Here's Sanders, and boy, he is level. Big time hit by Diggs. Let's send it to Carissa Thompson.
Thanks, Tom. So the
I mean, in a nutshell, that's who they are, and that's really who they've been for a long
Yes,
time.
we do need a turnover.
We saw them get
Where's Miles Killebrew at?
on the road week 1.
Ring somebody's bell. Oh!
Takes a huge
How is that? No! That is a legal hit!
That's a hit, I believe, on a defenseless player.
Well, first of all,
Do it again.
He misses Goddard, right?
Do it again. Hit him again like that.
This is another a missed play right here. Now, I don't know why he comes off of Goddard coming across. And we'll take a look at the penalty also, but I want to show you what's missed, an opportunity missed. And this is one that Carson Wentz
There ain't no headshot.
normally misses. He beats Tracy Walker. Look at this. Look at all that space.
Me being on 4 Red Bulls, pounding my head into a locker before every game was a headshot.
Falling on the field is an incomplete pass, but personal foul. Defense, number 40. Hit to a defenseless player. Penalty assessed half the distance to the goal, and an automatic first down.
That is the second huge penalty. Personal foul penalty against the Lions on this drive.
Yeah, and I think right there you have to. It's a good call because that
Okay,
comes in
that's a catch.
right in the face. And you got to be.
And that is a tackle. That is not no...
The rules. Never
Man.
gotta adjust how their style is to the rules. And then wait, did he miss?
He
Goddard?
caught it.
Wow, did he miss another touchdown opportunity?
They're going to run it on first down to Howard. And he's to the 2-yard line. It'll bring up second down and goal after the penalty.
Yeah, I could hurry up and get going because that front 7 and that front 4 especially.
Don't worry, I'll be tweeting Jared Davis, do that again. And keep doing it, and keep doing it, and keep doing it.
Get a good push.
Because that was a legal hit.
They're going to throw it to the corner.
Nice job. Nice job, Coleman. Nice job, Coleman. Come on, we need one more stop. One more stop or one more or a turnover or something.
Job of fighting through traffic and has excellent coverage. Right there was a little crossing route to try to get some type of pick action, and the timing was screwed up just enough. And Coleman gets into vision of Aguilar. Big pickup by them. Nickelback came over from Seattle. They'll play 70-80% nickel.
Third down and goal from just outside the 2. And they're going to throw it again. And wide open for the touchdown. Flag comes in late in the secondary. Aguilar would have scored. The Lions are saying it's against Philadelphia.
Yeah, this is a pick all day long. And
You got to be kidding me.
The Mac Hollins is going to get called for offensive pass interference. You don't even need to bump him. You just need to stand there and take a charge like you do in basketball.
No foul on the play for offensive pass interference. The action occurred within the yard line of scrimmage. Touchdown.
That's because now it's a pick, but he's not a yard down the field. So he's allowed to do this. He's not more than a yard down the field right there, and he's able to do that because of the proximity of where the contact takes place.
That's a smart play.
That is a smart
if you
play,
have the discipline to make sure your receiver is not going to go beyond one yard, that is a really good play.
And I stand corrected on Mac Hollins. I apologize. I was wrong, but because he made that contact inside a yard, it was a legal play and a good correction by the officials to pick up the flag.
Point after is good, and we've got a game.
We are definitely talking about this game today. Head over to the Gridiron Blitz. He is live right now. Subscribe to him, and we are talking about this after the game. when you know it's a pick play, you tell the other guy, hey, get that guy, I got your guy. So then you never rub against each other. And take both of you guys out the play. I don't want to see no stupid Packers commercial. Or no Bears commercial. Lowe's, I'm going to fire you guys. What's going on, 2K Plays? I'm with you, 2K Plays.
Mentally tough, right? Missed a, got it wide open, got it dropped to him, but they hung in there and they executed when they knew to execute. An excellent play call and execution by Mac Hollins. Thrown a legal pick less than a yard down the field. Well done.
So now the pendulum of pressure swings the other way, even though they have the 3-point
Yeah.
lead to Matthew Stafford to really try.
They need to stop playing conservative.
It's a long way to go. It's 7 minutes, but a lengthy drive here is what the Lions are thinking from Stafford.
We are definitely talking about this game.
It's talked about in NFL locker rooms. Who's going to win the last 10 minutes of the fourth quarter usually wins the football game.
Play fake to Johnson, and they drop it off to the big rookie tight end, and chopping him down is Sendejo.
Man, I'm telling you,
Sendejo starter the last.
they better not screw this up.
Yeah, he's used like a linebacker in dime situations and going low at the waist. Good job of Sendejo keeping his helmet out of it, although he lost his helmet, but not by a direct hit.
All out for a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, Kenny Galladay's been quiet. Marvin Jones Jr. has got him. There he is.
There we go.
Marvin Jones Jr. That's the first down up to the 44-yard line, and for Jones, that's his 6th catch, and he's knocking on the door.
Let's kill clock.
He's over 100, 101 on the day.
And keep moving the sticks.
He's just going to break it off, and Matthew Stafford on the run is going to put that ball, not going to miss it very often. A little surprising call from Jim Schwartz, who is very aggressive and understands the importance of getting to Stafford, not allowing him time to sit back there and pick you apart.
Jones had the great 2017 season.
Yeah, Marvin Jones is having a good game.
And they pitch it. What a really nice play right there, made by Rodney McLeod. He's able to shake a block and slow Johnson down for help behind him.
Nice play that could have been a great play.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Good job of forcing it, but Kerryon Johnson.
We gotta get it together.
Taking the first down. I mean, it's just little things that I obsess about. But Kerryon Johnson saving himself 2 yards and Darrell Bevel 2 yards. You see the matchup, Schwartz and Bevel. The game within the game.
And tipped into the air and then knocked down.
What are you doing, Kenny Galladay? Even after that, it bounced in your hand.
So now a 3rd down and 11 coming up.
Well, this is the dilemma, right? Now, you came with 0 coverage on a big 3rd down last series. You got burned. Is he going to be aggressive, Jim Schwartz? He's going to play soft. You got to trust your guys to make a play. Can you cover and match up? They got a bunch.
Move the sticks.
Blitz coming, they pick it up. And the throw to the far
Oh!
side. And did Amendola come down?
Yes! Let's go!
Amendola, who to this day keeps a framed Eagles jersey from when they brought him in 2009 and then let him go.
Left foot, right foot, beautiful job right there, inbounds, and that was a down the field pick route where they were able to create a legal pick route, confusion in a bunch, and allowing Amendola to break out free by defensive backs by the Eagles running into each other.
Amendola was signed to the practice squad that year in Philadelphia, and you know, he was appreciative of that. It's not like a knock or anything on the Eagles because St. Louis came in and swooped him up off of the practice squad. But he says it reminds me just how far I've been able to come and how blessed I am to be where I am today after basically being told by 2 teams that you're not good enough.
Yeah, just keep plugging away, and that catch right there, you're good enough. That's field awareness, understanding where you are and able to get both feet in bounds.
That was a huge 3rd down conversion on 3rd and 11. And now another 3rd down coming up. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Clock down to 4 minutes, and it's only a 3-point game.
Well, if you keep blitzing him, he's going to keep burning you. So you talk about live by the blitz, die by the blitz. If you're going to bring pressure, then you better tighten up and play man-to-man and force him to throw the ball. Give credit to the Lions' offensive line. When they have brought pressure, they have allowed enough time for Matthew Stafford to hit the open man downfield.
Kerryon Johnson, J.D. McKissick checking into the game on his 3rd down.
They're playing the sticks. No blitz.
Trying to get there with 4. Stafford not sacked all day long. And he underthrew Marvin Jones, who was wide open. It would have been a 1st down. And it really didn't look like Stafford was under the
Wait, let me see the replay.
that ball on the run.
Yeah,
It appeared as though he could have stuck that right foot in the ground and let it rip.
You're exactly right, Tom. I think he rushes this throw, and he's trying to throw across his body, which loses a little steam on the ball, forcing it to
Oh, yeah.
proper.
Well, we welcome those of you who dismantle Oakland 34-14 today in Minneapolis. Here it's a 3-point game. And Matthew Stafford, who makes so many big plays, and that one bouncing through the end zone, and has led so many big 4th quarter comebacks. But the knock on Stafford from time to time will be is making the big play. And right there is a 3rd down conversion. He's got to get the ball there.
Yeah, he just underthrew the football now for the defense of
Hey, we are 1-0 when Matt Prater does throw a touchdown.
Pick up Matthew Stafford. Now we know that the Eagles don't have a down. You can see the frustration. The Eagles do not have a deep threat right now. The Lions have been doing a pretty good job of eliminating yards after catch. Let's see what Doug Peterson can create against that man's defense. You see Doug right there, very creative in his play calling. And which Eagle is going to step up and make a play? For those just joining us, remember the Eagles are without Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey.
4 game-winning drives. In the 4th quarter, overtime for Carson Wentz. And now on 1st down, he finds Aguilar. Wrapped up and thrown to the deck by Justin Coleman. We have 3:05 to go, and the Eagles have all 3 timeouts down by 3 points. Wentz has hit 18 of 31, 254 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. Has not thrown an interception. Remember, the Lions let a 4th quarter lead evaporate in Arizona week 1, wound up in a tie, and then had to hold off twice. A late charging
The other thing about this Lions defense is you see the pressure not getting there, but Ashawn Robinson getting a knockdown. They're without Darius Slay, their best cover guy. And Ford has come in and done a nice job, and let's see who gets the hand up. That's strong.
Yeah.
Beautiful job of recognition, not getting there, but not putting on a play. You never know what happens. Throw the hands in the air like you don't care.
He was one of the 3 college free agents. Kevin Strong out of Texas San Antonio, rookie to make this opening week roster. Huge play on a 3rd down. And looking down the sideline, that was not going to happen. Looking for Aguilar and a gross.
Nice job, Coleman.
With great coverage, and now decision time for Peterson. Is he going to go for it on 4th down?
Nope.
It appears he is.
Well, you're going to see the route up here, but look here. One guy that's not going to beat him is Ertz, right? So you try the out and up, and that's why you pay big money to Justin Coleman. When you play so much man-to-man defense, you can see right there Kelsey steps on his partner's foot, which maybe have altered the throw. Big 4th down.
Well, this is it. This is pretty much, barring some kind of a freak play. This is, for all intents and purposes, a ball game. Down, 3-man rush. Wentz in trouble, and he escapes one, but cannot escape another. The ball is on the ground. They're saying he's down, and he is a yard short of the 1st down. And it was a yard short for Zach Ertz last week, you may remember, on that 4th down play for Philadelphia.
Boy, if he had a little bit of time, he had Aguilar wide open down the field on an out and up, but he was forced by the pressure to pull it down, which took his eyes off of Aguilar down in the field.
Big play Slay is injured right now. He hasn't been back since he went down.
For the Detroit Lions comes up with a huge tackle. Aguilar's going to run right up here now. Because Carson Wentz gets pressure, he has to step up into the pocket. He does not have a chance to see Aguilar running free down the field, which was a long time to run, and he tried to pick it up with his feet, and it was a no-go.
Now, look, this game is not over.
No, you got
2:18 left. You have a stoppage at the 2-minute warning, and the Eagles have 3 timeouts. Kerryon Johnson stopped at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to use a timeout here. They are. So this will be the first used of this 2nd half by Philadelphia. You'll run a 2nd down play, and then you have the option, Chris, whether you want to call a timeout before the 2-minute warning or let it go to the 2-minute warning and a timeout the first play after. Bottom line is the Lions have had a lot of chances to put this game away, and they've just not been able to do it yet.
Well, they have their opportunity now, and the thing you want to do is make them use all their timeouts in a 2-minute. You got a trusty kicker over there, and Matt Prater has made a lot of clutch kicks. And so at the very least, the obvious thing is you want to make them have to score a touchdown, make the kick as opposed to kicking the field goal for the tie.
For all intents and purposes, you look at with all the injuries the Eagles had coming into this game. I mean, they've been right there all day long, but right now on the short end of the 3-point game, 2nd down and 10, 2:13 to go. And Stafford to hand it off again to Johnson. He is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. And that's Akeem Spence. They'll spend another. No, they'll let it go down to the 2-minute warning and stop it right there before this 3rd down coming up. So 2 minutes to go in Philly.
We're going to definitely talk about this game. Yep, not coaching to win. Sometimes you got to have the Hey, shout out to Andrea. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're definitely going to be talking about this on the Gridiron Blitz channel after the game. And I hope you guys can all call in. Because we definitely going to probably have the phone lines open for today. Oh, anytime, Dwayne.
We're watching Green Bay in a 27-16 win over the Denver Broncos just a moment ago on a fourth down.
Hey, I appreciate that.
The Eagles come up a yard.
Shout out to Kyle. I appreciate that.
The 2-minute warning for Stafford and the Lions in front of Philadelphia by 3. All-out blitz coming. Stafford gets it away. And out of bounds, making the reception. Well, actually, it came loose out of the hands of Galladay. So once again, this Philadelphia defense is preventing Stafford and the Lions from actually just putting this thing on ice.
Go for it again.
And live by the blitz, die by the blitz. The pressure forced Stafford to throw the ball out of bounds. And you see Sidney Jones was able to knock it away.
All right, so now Prater. This is a big one. So be from 46 yards.
All right, let's go, Matt Prater. 46 yards.
He's only missed once all year. Good snap. Right hold, and it's blocked.
Malcolm Jenkins.
Malcolm Jenkins with the football is inside the 30, inside the 25-yard line. It looked like it was Douglas who picked it up, and Malcolm Jenkins was the one who blocked it.
Are you kidding me? What the heck are you doing?
Jenkins, how big time a player has this guy been?
All right. So let's do an impromptu tweet to Rod Wood.
Malcolm Jenkins is allowed to come free, jump over between the tight end and the wingman, unabated to the kicker, and is able to
Playing conservative.
Douglas, whose job is to look for the blocked kick, he picks it up and not falls, doesn't fall on it.
Equals
You see Jenkins right there.
loss.
Beautiful block because they did not secure from inside out, and another miscue by the Lions special teams.
Well, we talked about now they're moving him all the way back to the 50-yard line. I'm just wondering if he was maybe down on a knee and somebody touched him, or whether there's a penalty that's bringing us back. It was a penalty flag, we're being told.
Legal block on those returns. All right, now if you're the Lions defense, you've been tough all day. And somebody, a young player, remember the Eagles are down. Alshon Jeffrey, they're down. Deshaun Jackson, who's going to step up? The Lions have been taking away Ertz with 2 guys most of the day.
All right, so on first down, 4-man rush. Dangerous throw looking for Ertz, and excellent coverage. That time delivered by Walker.
Let's see where the penalty, this could have been a penalty right there, a block in the back.
And that was Jenkins after blocking the punt.
Yeah, just got to have the discipline to pull off that. But now the Lions, good start right there, and they're lining up, challenging. They're putting Tracy Walker one-on-one with Zach Ertz at the top of your screen at the 50-yard line.
Well, outside of that kickoff return for a touchdown.
All right, Justin Coleman, we need you.
Really struggled. Juggled and nearly falling into the hands again, excellent coverage, and this time it's a guy filling in for the injured Slay again, Mike Ford.
Yeah, Mike Ford had a nice preseason, and that's another drop, by the way, by the Eagles, who've been victims of drops.
6 of them.
Yeah, and Carson Wentz has to keep his composure, but when you're playing with guys that aren't playing a lot or they're considered backups, there's a reason why they're backups. You got to make a play when you have an opportunity to make a play, and Hollins has been solid all day.
So now 3rd down and 10. Aguilar for a gain of 6. It'll bring up a 4th down, and naturally you're well beyond even the idea or the thought of a field goal. You're not going to punt it back to the other team with 1:15 left, so it's time to go for it on 4th down.
That time they doubled Ertz with Davis and Tracy Walker. They're playing man across the board.
He's got Davis shading over by Ertz down there in the slot. And Wentz pumps once, throws. And what a catch by Darren Sproles! One of the smallest players on the field. And how in the world did he make that catch? Now there is a flag on the play. Is this going to be against Philadelphia?
Yeah, he clearly pushed off, Tom.
Offense, number 43. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down.
He's going to create the separation, and he actually has Tavon Wilson back about a yard to get that separation. This is a good call by the official. They're right on top of it. There's the push. Beautifully thrown ball. Go ahead.
I believe that is the 3rd offensive pass interference in this game called against Philadelphia. 2 of them on Hollins. And now
What's going on, Raffaro?
Yep. All right, so you back them up 10 yards. We will replay 4th.
All right, come on.
They need to get to the Lions 40 to convert on 4th and 15. Longest completion of the day is a 19-yarder. And here we go. Pump fake. Wentz lets it fly down the field, and it's broken up into secondary. Rashawn Melvin, who came over from the Oakland Raiders, makes the play.
There we go.
Step for step inside the 5-yard.
We are still going to talk about this game because I'm not satisfied at all.
Rashawn Melvin does a great job of recovering. Number 29 will come into your screen. Chasing from behind, and because Hollins has to slow down just a little bit, allows Melvin to recover. And we're going to see here. Oh, excuse me. That's another drop.
That's a drop. That's right.
That's a drop, and he should be upset. That's a 7th drop. Okay, so does this team miss Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey? Absolutely.
I haven't, Joseph Marshall.
7 drops, including 3 on this huge drive. That one right there.
All right, Lions are going 2-0-1. Eagles are dropping to 1-2.
But that's one side of the story. The other side of the story, you're the Detroit Lions. You've come here to Philadelphia against a beat-up team or not. But this is one on your, you're looking at the schedule when the year comes out. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to win, and now you're 2-0-1 on the year.
And you get the win on the road. It's difficult to win on the road in the NFL. Aguilar dropped a touchdown pass last week. Hollins drops a touchdown pass this week. That's 2 weeks in a row. Opportunities to win. They didn't do it.
Welcome those of you who watch the Cowboys finish off the Dolphins 31-6. And here the Detroit
Hey, Dwayne, be sure to catch the Gridiron Blitz for the post-game show.
Jenkins, which gave Philadelphia the ball at midfield with the chance to kick a field goal and tie the game, or perhaps go for the touchdown and win it. But a couple of critical drops by this young group of receivers for Philadelphia, trying to fill the holes of Jeffrey and Jackson here today. 27-24 is our final. As Doug Peterson and Matt Patricia, of course, they went toe-to-toe in that Super Bowl when Patricia was still in New England. And we'll be back with more from Philadelphia after these messages.
All right, so the Detroit Lions won, and definitely go and subscribe to the Gridiron Blitz as well, because probably within the next 30 minutes we should be going live on his channel for the weekly Lions post-game show. I appreciate all 13 of you guys rocking with me. I appreciate Andrea for subscribing. And the 2 subscribers today, I appreciate you guys. You guys are all awesome. And one pride, go Lions. Let's go.